Wobbly camera. Are you stuck in a third-party dynamic? Need some clarity and answers on how it's going to pan out? You, them, and them reading. Let's go. So we're going to start with you. I should say, if you want to personalise one of these, if you're stuck in a third-party dynamic, they are available. Priority same-day guaranteed, 35 quid, stand store, top of my profile. Get some clarity for you today. So we're going to start with you. And then we're going to move on to the other people involved. So what's going off with you? I should say with third-party dynamics, it doesn't always have to be a love interest. It can be a meddling friend. It could be an interfering mother. Take your pick. Right. Right, okay, so we start off with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Pentacles relates to Earth, can mean money and finance, can mean non-financial wealth. That's what we're investing our time, efforts and energies in. Court cards can be an energy within ourselves, can be the energy of somebody else around us. Page is more youthful energy, don't have the knowledge or experience of the kings and the queens, don't have the foremost of the knights. This page is about an offer, is offering the pentacle. Now, it's in the reverse position. So it talks about either an offer not coming forwards or you're not giving yourself a little bit of an opportunity. Okay, hold fire. We then got King of Pentacles, King's masculine energy, Queen's feminine energy. In tarot, we talk about energy, not gender, so it can be a man, woman, somebody non-binary. I feel like this is your other person because it tends to be the feminine energy that has the tarot reading. So I'm going to assume that you are the feminine energy. King of Pentacles is grounded, solid, stable, provider energy. Okay. Three of Swords. Swords are where we think words we use. We call this the heartbreak card for obvious reasons. Now, although it's the heartbreak card, it is swords. So it's often the way we're thinking about things. Now, because this is a third-party dynamic reading, I feel like you're seeing your person as King of Pentacles, but you're not really giving yourself much of an opportunity to express yourself or to take things further, because I feel like there's some kind of outside interference, and this is what's causing the Three of Swords. Okay, I don't know if this is as this is a love interest. It could be an interfering friend or something along those lines, but we'll see. Okay, right. So we then got the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. So we call this guy the Apprentice. So you're the chap on the bench banging away at the Pentacles. He knows he's not a master of his skill yet, but he's happy to go through that process. Reverse position, grinding away, getting frustrated. Okay, Four of Pentacles. So we often call this guy the banker. Is the investment card of the investment suit. It can also, for me, indicate kind of closing off the heart chakra because he's got that pentacle over that space there. Overall outcome card. Ace of Wands. Wands, fire action. Ace is bringing in new energy, not starting something new. So this is about going right long term. What do I want? Where am I going? How are we going to change this? Okay. Obstacles or blockages. Hanged Man in the reverse. So the Hanged Man for me is a leap of faith card. Yes, readers, the Fool is mainly known as the leap of faith card. But the Hanged Man is always a leap of faith card for me because we're stuck with a decision. Left path, right path, stick or twist. The problem is you're looking for guarantees. Upright position, stuck having a shift in perspective. Reverse position, either wait, or sod it, I'm going for it. Okay. I should say, if you want to learn tarot, I do offer the basics of tarot video tutorial. It's only 75 quid. It's on automatic download on Stand Store. And you could learn how to read yourself today. Right, removing any blockages. Two of Swords in the reverse. Swords are where we think words we use. So you're the lady there, cross swords decisions. Left path, right path, stick or twist. Problem is she's got blindfold on, not seeing the situation as it really is. What you're being asked to do here is to take the blindfold off to the situation, see it as it is, and then that should help you to take that leap of faith in regard to this connection. Because I feel like what's happening here is outside interference, people putting bad juju on you, rumours and lies, and it's causing this kind of stagnation. It's causing you to question yourself. It's causing you to question this connection. You see your person as a King of Pentacles, so I don't feel like it's that you're doubting them. It's just this constant outside interference that makes you question and doubt, are you good enough? Are you worthy enough? If this is going anywhere? And it's probably triggering on old relationship wounds as well. So let's go on to them. So this is going to be your person, who I'm assuming is the King of Pentacles. Blocked ears. I'm still waiting to fully shift this illness I've had, and my ears are blocked. Right. Uno. Dos. Tres. Right, okay, so they're feeling a bit stagnated. So Ace of Swords in the reverse. Swords, airway, think words we use. Ace is bringing in new energy, not starting something new. So they're in the upright position. This is about going, right, long term, how do I change my mindset? How do I change the way I communicate? It's in the reverse position. I feel like they're refusing to kind of budge on their belief of what this connection can be and is, right? Knight of Cups in the reverse. Cups, water, emotions. Knights, forward motion. Knights don't have the knowledge or experience of the kings and the queens more than the pages. This knight's coming forward and offering the cup. I feel like they're kind of waiting for you to open up a bit more on an emotional level, but it's not happening because I'm going to tie that into that Page of Pentacles. You're not really giving yourself a little bit of an opportunity. Two of Wands in the reverse, Wands fire action. So this is about making a plan moving forward. So they're the chap there, globing the hand, surveying the scenery. They know that what they want to take things further with you. But it's on hold. It's on hold because they're kind of waiting for you to step forward, open up more. You know, don't get me wrong, if you're the feminine energy, you don't chase your attract, but you do have to open up. I'm going to say with that Four of Pentacles, potentially that's you kind of not opening up your heart chakra fully to this person. Let's continue. Right, okay. So your person is going to identify some ill behaviour. Three of Cups in the reverse. Cups, water, emotions. Upright positions, celebration card. I call it the sisterhood card. It's three ladies dance around cups in the air. That connects with sisters, female friends, friends with high feminine energies. Witchcraft terms talk about coven, power 3. It often talks about having cheerleaders and supporters. Reverse position, it's got this kind of catty, jealous energy to it, and this is going to be coming into this third party. And as I said at the start, I've got a feeling this is more to do with an interfering friend or an ex or somebody who's been rejected, right? Eight of Cups in the reverse. So they're the person there walking away, leaving the 8 cups behind. It's in the reverse position. So they clock this and they're going to go, look, I'm not giving up on my person. Why should I? Fuck you. Okay. Overall outcome card. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Right. So you're going to start questioning, how can I change? How do I? It might be a case of kind of questioning: is this what I want? Okay, they know, your person knows exactly what they want, which is you. Your person knows that this is outside interference. I think as it stands, the kind of frustration for you and the constant bombardment of BS is gonna get you to that point where you kind of start going, is you know, for what that phrase, is this worth it? Right? Obstacles or blockages. Four of Wands, Wands fire action. So we call this the 1111 card, Make a Wish. Quite a complex card. This it talks about engagement, marriage, happy home, happy community, celebration. The way I describe this card is where's the where's the Magician is the manifestation card. This is tangible goals and dreams that you can work towards. Right, so why has that come out? Right, moving any blockages. King of Cups in the reverse. Cups, water, emotions. King's masculine energy. So the King of Cups in the upright position is, I'm here for you, I love you, I support you, I've got your back. Reverse position, an emotional manipulator. Okay, this could tie into the third party because I don't think it's this person, because they're not wanting to shift and budge. They're like, no, you're my person, I want to take this further. The Four of Wands. I suppose it could be a little bit of thinking, will I get that happy ever after just by letting things kind of play out? And I think that what needs to happen here is there needs to be a shift and a change in regard to the way you're seeing the situation. Right, so let's go on to the third party. Let's see if we can kind of unpick who this is. Like I say, I don't think it's, there's nothing here to indicate a third party love interest. So I don't think it doesn't look like your person's up to something with anybody else. It feels very much like that they're completely locked onto you. So that's like I say, I'm thinking it could be like a friend or a family member interfering somehow. Right, let's find out. Right, okay. Right, so 9 of Swords in the reverse. Swords are where we think words we use. Person in bed, head in hands, crying. It talks about periods of stress, sleepless nights, and depression. The swords here represent a ladder. So it's about changing the mindset, climbing out of the situation. What it feels like is this is a friend or somebody who was interested in at least one of you who's been rejected or kicked out, and they've been feeling sorry for themselves, and they're starting to come out of that. The problem is, as they start to come out of that, it's going to put them in the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. Nine's reflection card. So we've got the lady in the garden there looking over the fruits or flowers, finally come to bloom. Before she harvests them at 10, she's looking back at all that hard work and effort she's put in. Now, oftentimes in my readings, I say it's unusual that my collective have hit their abundance, hit that prime time kind of energy. And it's normally when stuff's gone wrong, and it's about looking back and going, do you know what, I turned up, I showed up, I put the effort, if they can't see that effort sideways, they can watch me rise. Reverse position, it's when they go, oh yeah, but is there any more I can do? Okay. 5 of wands in the reverse. So this is the fight or fallout card. It can sometimes talk about frustration. It's in the reverse position. I'm not sure why that was there. Right, okay, so right, Ace of Wands in the reverse. So they're not reassessing who they are, what they want, where they're going. And then we've got the Lovers card. So the Lovers card for me, believe it or not, in tarot isn't a good card because it's lusty. Okay, it's based on lust-based energy. Overall outcome card. King of Wands, Wands fire action, King's masculine energy. As always, it's energy, not gender. So the King of Wands is in his masculine power. Good ruler, good leader, not afraid of fight, not afraid of change. Obstacles or blockages. 2 of Wands. Wands fire action, making a plan moving forwards. I think that's the kind of advice for them, strangely enough, rather than for you. Removing any blockages. 4 of Cups. So they're the figure under the tree, staring at 3 cups, stuck, bored, jaded, fed up, cloud, handcuffed, no opportunities, can't see the wood for the trees. Okay, this person needs to realise that there's no point making plans towards, because I thought, right, so what I think this is, I think that you're with person A, this is your person, okay, they're your King of Pentacles. I think that person, the third party, is somebody who was interested in your person who's been rejected, okay? They've been scolded by your person who said, nah, not interested, I'm with you, all right? They've been down about it, they've started to come out of that, but rather than going, do you know what, I'm not going to be any bit second best, thank you very much, I'm going to go and find my person, they're going, but I'm sure this person's my King of Wands, so is there anything else I can do? And they're wasting their time. The problem is with this reading here is that you're letting it get to you. You're letting it kind of get in your head. Now, with the Lovers card there could be some kind of lust magic involved, as I call it. It's not affecting your person whatsoever, but it could be, but it could be kind of affecting you. But there's some kind of energetic interference. This person is an emotional manipulator, okay? And they're doing it to try and split you up. It's not nice energy at all whatsoever. I mean, for me, what I would say is that your person is into you. Your person is your person. This is just some flaky, dusty piece of shit who can't accept the fact that they've been rejected and is trying to cause trouble. What you need to do is understand and see that, right? It's frustrating, it's annoying, it's a pain in the arse when people do this. They should look at themselves and focus on the self-respect. But don't change what you want in regard to opening up to your person and taking your relationship further because of some dusty crusty. Simple as that. Okay. So there you go. If you want to use them in them reading, they are available. £35, stand store, top of the profile. If that resonated, type in "Go Away Dusty." Ta-ta.